Hi gorgeous lights, welcome to the new day. Just thought I'd put up a quick video just simply because of what the universal energies are really all over the place right at the moment. There's an amazing amount of peach in the airways today in particular. Now peach is usually a harmony colour, but this particular peach is heading towards darker shades of judgment as well. So it's really, really easy for us at times to judge how another person turns up, to judge how we turn up. And it's really, really important, Spirit is saying, to actually just find your balance as well. So we head towards a more harmonious peach. It's really important to actually turn up in the best way for you, turn up in a positive way, be really, really mindful of media and watching what you want to put your attention and your focus to, because as soon as you put your attention, your focus is there, and the energetic impact of that is actually heading towards you as well. Get a little time out. So I know people are getting very, very exhausted very, very quickly in this transitional energy, because we're not just talking about the changes and the transitions from the carer souls into the re-educators. We're actually talking about the global energy, which is changes, challenges and choices, and also the what Spirit calls a great divide, which is just a divide between what people think in terms of free choice and what they think is the right thing to do. So there's a really, really complex energy on the planet right at the moment. And you know what? It needs to be this complex, because we need to honestly be thinking about how we want to live our beautiful lives, what we want to do in our beautiful lives, how is the best way for us to turn up. We're really in this transitional energy of dropping any illusions that we have about, having the perfect life or whatever, so that we can actually go, you know what, I need to get really, really real in this energy and decide truthfully what I do actually want for myself, what I want for my family, how I want to turn up, what I want to do for a career. Is this the right relationship with me? So it does feel like you're being bombarded. I really do mean that. The key is actually turning up in the best way possible. Get out of your head, because seriously, that's not a good place for you to be at the moment. And as we're transitioning into this energy, you'll notice thoughts dropping out of your head. Your tolerances are just not the same. So the key to it, Spirit keeps telling me, is coming into that beautiful heart-based energy, and thinking about what you love about the planet, what you love about people, and focusing on that as well. Watch out for this particular shade of peach that's being drawn into petty arguments. There is a lot going on, and I think we're navigating it. This is what the word that Spirit keeps giving me, navigating it. So when we're navigating anything in its uncharted territory, the key is actually taking one day at a time, one step at a time, and just really focusing on what you actually can do. Today they have actually said to me, time outs in nature is really, really good, because nature doesn't actually expect anything from you, and it gives you some spaces to decamp, to declutter your mind, reground yourself, and actually come into admiration, particularly in New Zealand at this time. We're out into this late spring, early summer kind of feeling that's coming in, and there's many, many beautiful things to actually look at as well. So I laughed this morning when they said, take a leaf out of the Birds book today and just kind of have some free thinking, some free time, some free flying around, without getting too obsessive about everything else that's actually going on right at the moment as well. And I do think it's a really, really good idea. Please don't underestimate the changes, challenges, choices, energy. The biggest challenge will be getting out of your own way, stopping self-critiquing yourself and judging yourself, and actually stepping into ownership of all the amazing qualities that you have. Nobody is perfect down here. Nobody's going to be perfect down here. We're having this amazing, I go from frustrated to annoyed, back to feeling peaceful, feeling a little bit hurt, betrayed, let down. Those are all human emotions, and they're really, really normal. If you're going to beat yourself up for having them, then you're on the back foot right from the get-go as well. There's a flow that comes with emotions, and there's an honouring sometimes that we need to have with emotions. This is one of the most complex times that I've seen for quite some time, and we're really, really heading towards it up till Christmas, to be perfectly honest as well. There's a lot of indecision energy in the air, but it's this off peach colour that's really doing my head in, because it really does provoke people into petty arguments and it's like a squally sea, it's a little bit of really having to navigate through that and decide how you want to turn up in that as well. The other thing that they're asking me to tell you as well is please don't underestimate the energy that you are and the energy that you carry through your day has a massive impact on the other people around you as well, whether you know it or not. When you're turning up and actually identifying that there's frustrating things that you can't change, you still have the ability and the power actually to turn up as you want to, not as what other people are dictating to do. So please don't hold on to stuff from other people. Don't get caught up in other people's dramas. You're allowed to actually say, look, I deeply honour that that's their journey. As soon as we're kind of fiddling with somebody else's journey, well, it's kind of like inviting a drama llama to come home with us. And then you've got your own drama llama and somebody else's. Decide what you want to pet. Decide whose llama you want to pet today, because most people have a lot of their own drama llamas without having to pick up other people's. And when you pick up somebody else's drama llama, it's because you're trying to take responsibility for their journey. And I seriously mean that their journey is really uniquely theirs. So you can love them, or you can be frustrated for them, but you're just going to add responsibility yourself in this energy as well. So please, please, please be really, really mindful of that. It's really slowing things down just a little bit time-wise, even though it feels like it's going fast, to actually say, okay, where are the spaces where I had breathing room for myself? Where did I take the time out in my changes and challenges energy to go, okay, I do have choices, so I can decide what I actually need to do for me, and I do need to address, because we are dropping illusions, where I might potentially be holding myself back because I don't trust myself enough, or I don't listen to the inner part of myself, which is really heart-based energy, or I'm letting my mind fiddle with absolutely everything as well. These investigations are really good. The underlying frequency also is be adventurous, be curious, and have fun. If we're focusing on having a little bit more fun, there's none of that fear energy as well. And look, fun can just be, oh, I took myself out for a walk and I laughed at what I saw along the way. It's not complex, people. The better that we actually simplify it, the easier that we can actually navigate through what we're going through at a planetary level or on a personal level, because nothing lasts forever, and I really do mean that. So it's about taking the time to actually go, where's my intention and focus, how do I best turn up for me, and what do I choose to get involved with right at the moment as well. It's your call, but this is a complex energy. Navigate it wisely for you, and above all, be kind to you. We are investigating who we want to turn up as right at the moment. There'll be things that you just think, I'm done. I'm done with that, or I'm done with that person, or whatever. But you know what? They're probably feeling the same way. They're probably in the same energy like all of us are, trying to do the best they can with what they know and navigate through it as well. The key is also understanding that we're all in this together as well. Choose wisely who you're around. Be around people that actually support you. Stay away from the ones that you know that you don't, because everybody doesn't know who doesn't support them, and expecting them to turn up in any different way is not being fair to yourself, and it's certainly not being fair to them. We've got a lot of this beautiful, beautiful high frequency yellow starting to come into the airways. Now that is a decisive colour, which is really cool, and it's kind of pushing people to say, right, I'm just going to make some decisions as well. So we are kind of clearing, we're coming out of this Mercury retrograde as well, and there is a lot more clarity in high turquoise that's starting to come in as well. That's a really decisive colour of making clear choices as well. So please hold your own light. Please navigate carefully through the 3 C's, the changes, the challenges, the choices. We know they're all coming. And it's just a matter of taking one day at a time right at the moment and being extremely kind to you. Take care of you, gorgeous lights. It's just a little heads up coming up to Christmas. I'm hoping to put a little bit more posts up as well to let you know where we're actually navigating. Best colour that you can bring in for today, to be perfectly honest, is a really high clear turquoise. Lots of shades of pale pinks, which is the self-love colour. And also some of that beautiful decisive yellow, clear yellow, sunflower yellow if you choose, which will just help your own thought patterns to be a little bit more clearer. Take care of you and keep shining. We need you on the planet at the moment. And it isn't about turning up in your best possible way. It's about choosing how you want to turn up and what you want to carry. Intention and focus is everything. Take care of you.